story I need to write for class. Okay, so I was laying in bed last night and I was kind of just thinking. And I think like a story popped up of like, some family and friends about like situations where a friend betrayed them. And I just recently watched His and Hers, and that kind of has like a friendship betrayal in that too. So I think that's where I'm starting off at, friend betrayal. And I don't know, I feel the most comfortable writing maybe friend to friend, female to female. So I think it will be a female friendship. It would be more of a challenge if I did a male to male. So I don't know, maybe. So I guess kind of like just in thinking of like, okay, list of how can a friend betray? Of course, like talking or sleeping with, you know, their friend's partner, stealing from them, lying, disrespecting them in some way, like maybe in an argument, just being out of character or just treating them in a crazy situation. But I also thought about like something that isn't more talked about, where it's not necessarily like a heartbreak, but it's just like you can't, like, it's a friendship change that does kind of make you sad. So it's kind of is like a heartbreak in a way. And usually that occurs when, maybe the friend is spending more time with a significant other or a new friend, and you're feeling left out, or like just certain life changes like moving away, or if your friend has a baby and you don't have a baby, so things like that, so that I kind of wrote down to kind of jog my brain here. So should the story be centered around the betrayer or the betrayed? Should it take place at a reunion of sorts, or should it be right when the incident occurred, or like right like in the thick of when this betrayal happened? And then of course, like by the end of it, will they love or hate each other by the end? So those were kind of like my thoughts, kind of brainstorming about this story. I'm not quite 100% sold, but I'm kind of thinking about that both characters feel betrayed in some way.